Well, thank you first for this Knights of Honor recognition. I am honored to be included with the other recipients this year and from the prior years, as they are a very impressive group of dedicated people. And this evening will provide me a unique opportunity to say thank you to Notre Dame and the Brothers of the Holy Cross, and to the many people that have been part of my lifelong Notre Dame experience. Thank you, Notre Dame and Brothers of the Holy Cross. Now, I was asked how my life was impacted by the Notre Dame experience, and I was thankful for the way it was asked, because the experience is not just a 4-year journey. It has been, for me, a lifetime experience, and it's been impacted in many ways. A few examples. First, it encouraged me to expand my goals and take on new opportunities, many opportunities. It always provided a greater understanding of the value of service and giving back. It provided me encouragement to show enthusiasm and spirit, which I've always enjoyed doing. Thank you, Notre Dame, Brothers of the Holy Cross. The greatest impact on my life from Notre Dame is the brotherhood of friends that I was provided. And I use the term "was provided" because it was a true gift given to me. It was a gift that still exists. The Notre Dame brotherhood never ends. I was asked if there was a story I could tell about my time at Notre Dame, a story that showed how an event was transformative of my life because of Notre Dame. And I said there were many, because I did not miss a day of school for 4 years. And oddly enough, my cousin Nick, who was with me for 4 years, he also didn't miss. So our family's a little odd that way. But I had many. But there is one that stands out amongst all of them, and it wasn't just transformative. It is probably one of the main reasons I've been happy my entire life, and one of the main reasons I will continue to be happy. And it happened in September of 1980, my sophomore year. I was a mere 15 years old. The West Haven had just got crushed by Notre Dame in football. We were going out to celebrate. I was with a group of friends. We were in a park I call Brewster's Estate. Others called Egerton Park. As we walked into the park, it was unbelievably dark, but you could hear there were groups and crowds of students there enjoying and having a good time. At the top of the hill was the most beautiful girl I had ever seen in my life. We did not take the private walk I asked her to take for me that night, but we held hands through life. We've laughed, cried, celebrated together. As many know, we've had more than our fair share of arguments and our ups and downs, and 90% of them have been caused by me. She'll love me saying that. She has been my soulmate, so thank you, Notre Dame. What inspires me about Notre Dame today is that the brothers remain true to their tradition and mission, but they promote innovation. They push students, and I'm there often, they push students to challenge themselves and expand their opportunities. And when I think of Notre Dame encouraging students to be confident and perform outside of their safety zone, I think of a person from my life that I wish I could have that I wish could be at this event. That father is my dad, William Miller, Bill, or Billy to his friends. He fully supported my attending Notre Dame and knew it was the right environment for me. My dad will be there that night. He will be there. Thank you to my dad and all the dads who sacrifice to support their families, friends, and community. Thank you, Notre Dame and Holy Cross. Yes, there's a few other people I'd like to thank. My apologies ahead of time, because I'm sure I will not remember everyone. But Brother George, true mentor to our 83 class, has continued to be a mentor during our time since graduation. Also like to thank my 2 older brothers, Michael and Billy. But let's remember, student behavior in the 80s was not always perfect. By the time I arrived at ND, however, my brothers had paved the way for me. My sister Kathleen at Shaw, friend for life. We have shared some of the same experiences while in high school, in Notre Dame, and after high school. Thank you. Mr. Nagel, the Dean of Students at the time. Mr. Lutz, my junior English teacher. A few other teachers I'd just thank quickly for the positive influence they had on me. Mrs. Roach, formerly Mrs. Porzio. Mrs. Bond, Mr. Charliglio, Mr. Proto, and Mr. Whalen, may rest in peace. Also like to thank my teammates on the track and cross country teams. So what I'd like to do, and I'd like all the ND men and boys here tonight, I'm not saying here with me, you in the audience, stand up at your tables. Come on, boys. I need you here. We're going to do a "We Are ND" chant, okay? We are ND. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, we are. I want you screaming ND. Are you ready? I trust you here. 1, 2, 3, we are! I was given permission by Brother George to go down, a little dispensation here, to go down and thank this last person at the microphone. And that last person I want to thank is my mother, a very special person. So I'm going to go up to the microphone now and thank my mother. Thank you all.